Hey friends, welcome back to Read Road Rambling. I'm going to learn to edit. And when I edit, I'm going to put a song in there. Some little song in there as an introduction. I'm going to do that. Okay, we got 9 minutes to talk. So thank you for coming back. I really appreciate anybody that watches these. This is episode number 3. And for those of you who don't know, all of my kids can answer this question. What is mom's favorite number? 33 or 3. We use both. We used to, when we were learning to count by threes, we would do this: 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33. Mom's favorite number. That's true. That's how I taught him to count by threes. Okay, well, today we're going to talk about something serious. So enough of this counting by threes, my favorite number thing. Most of you probably know that I've had like multiple head injuries. Okay. What you may not know is when people get head injuries, mine were concussions, okay, not strokes or anything. These were concussions. After a while, your brain changes, okay, people, it changes. And I went from this sweet little Christian girl who just naturally wasn't a potty mouth, okay, just by nature I wasn't, to this swearing like a sailor chick. I am not kidding you. To me, it's amazing to look at from the outside, but it didn't happen right away. It was several head injuries in, and I just started swearing. Oh my gosh. Okay, and you know what happens with swearing? If you do it enough, it kind of becomes a habit. And then you're just throwing words out in conversation. Okay, so I really have been trying to reel it in. I get a lot of comfort. Here's my comfort. I'm in support groups for head injured people. I'll tell you what, if you have a situation, if you feel alone in something, if you're going through, I don't know, anything, take your pick, you can find support groups on Facebook that will help and encourage you. And for me, my support groups for head injuries have been lifelines. Let me say it again, lifelines. And I've met some great people on there. I've become friends with many people. And you know, there's all kinds of Christians that get head injuries, FYI. Not, you know, anyone can get a head injury. I'm just saying people in my position. So when I began reading on my support groups that other people were struggling with incessant, ridiculous swearing, I realized that I'm not the only one. So there's some comfort in that, right? And I began to explore that a little bit. 2 ladies I remember in particular. One was she was like a youth pastor, a woman, okay, who was a youth pastor who did great things for the Lord in her church. And then she had to step down from her position because she was letting her rip too much. And she recognized it and she knew it. And she finally was like throwing up her hands. Hey, I love Jesus. He loves me. I don't know what else to do. It was just, so I got comfort from her and I related to her. And then the other one, which is kind of funny to me. Why is this so funny to me? Why is this so funny to me? It was a nun. I am telling you, a bona fide nun that had some head injuries, and she was swearing like a sailor, and we were talking about that. So I don't know, if you are going through something, find a support group on Facebook, because I'm winning because of it. These people get me, they get me. But here's the deal, I don't want to be a swearer, I don't want to be a potty mouth, and it's, you know, it can be frustration, it can be grief, it can be overwhelmed when your brain just like zaps out because it's been too much. I'll start swearing. It's just the way it is. So I do talk to the Lord about it. I'm not trying to be bad. Thank the Lord I've never taken his name and thrown it around. That would really break my heart. You know, I'm talking slang words here. Stupid slang words that somebody made up. Okay, but here was my plan. I got so sick of me swearing so much that I tried to put other words in place of the swear words. So like banana, I'm like, banana is the worst thing you can say, Kimbo. It's gonna freak people out. You say banana, and that's like, it's horrific. It's horrific. Say banana. And I would try to insert common words for swear words, thinking I can do this, but no, it didn't work. I went right to those bad words, baby. So then I did this thing. Okay, wait, I found this button. Look at. Yeah, I didn't even mean, That's in case I start swearing, I'm going to push this button and then you won't be shocked. Okay, so if you hear that noise, that's because of bad words coming out. But what I actually did is I decided to look up Russian swear words and learn Russian swear words. So that way, I figured nobody around me knew Russian, right? I couldn't do Spanish or something like that. I had to do like Russian. Nobody knows Russian swear words. And I looked them up and I actually learned some. And I thought I could trick my brain into saying these really horrible Russian swear words, and then no one around me would know what I'm saying. But no, that hasn't worked for me yet either. Plus, bonus, if we get invaded by the Russians, I can cuss them out while they're doing it. And here's one for you.
Дерьмо.
Oh, yeah, you say that to a Russian.
Дерьмо.
You might want to remember that. Okay, I learned this. Oh, here's a good one.
Сука. Сука.
There you go. Russian swear words. I'm telling you, oh, this is a good one.
Блядь.
That even sounds rough.
Блядь.
Okay, those are Russian swear words. So if you're trying to find something to put in place of your naughty words, throw in a Russian swear word. I'm not going to tell you what they mean because here's a good one.
Охуел?
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 Wow. They hit it that time. I'm not going to tell you what they mean. But in all of my effort, dang flabbit, oh, dang flabbit, in all of my effort, I never switched to Russian swear words in all of my attempts. It didn't work. So anyways, you could Google Chinese, you could do Japanese, maybe tribal swear words. Maybe something like that. But anyways, if you have a friend who is head injured and you find them swearing at things that they didn't used to do that, it just wasn't their way, have a little compassion, people, because it is a real situation. The stuff just flows out of you. All right, let's see. It's the end of August, right? What does that mean? That means we're tiptoeing into fall. Fall's my favorite season. Actually, my favorite is like August 15th to September 15th. That little slot of land right there. And I love it because it's like pre-fall. It's the hint of fall. It's the whiff of small. It's not the full-fledged. It's the whiff of small, right? It's the glimpse, the little change of fall. I love that period of time. So I hope you're enjoying the tiptoeing into fall. I'm hoping that you're not letting her rip like I do when I get frustrated or overwhelmed or discouraged. It just comes out so easily. Remember that all of us, most of us don't really know what somebody else is going through. Hey, I think about it a lot. Now that I'm in the position I'm in, I am much more gracious to people because I have no idea what they're going through. I don't know how many times they hit their head. I don't know what's happening in their homes. I don't know what's going on in their marriage. So let's just be kind to each other. As we transition from summer to fall, let's put out the kindness vibe, and maybe we'll have less of... There you go. See you next time.